Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're playing Mega Man 3. So put on your PJs and prepare for some cliches. Now, Mega Man 3 doesn't actually tell us the plot, but here, I'll fill you in. Fight 8 Robot Masters. Now, last time in our Mega Man 2 run, we went Metal Bladeless, so this time we'll actually start by getting the Blade weapon at Shadow Man stage. Now, I do not recommend going here first. Shadow Man has a fairly difficult stage, and one of the most difficult Robot Masters to fight with just the Mega Buster. One thing I do enjoy about Mega Man 3, though, is that the challenge has been upped. Most of the Robot Masters only take 1 or 2 damage from the Mega Buster, and this is Breakman, aka Proto Man, and we'll be battling him in every stage, so get kind of used to him. He's kind of easy, just keep your distance and you can fire off a lot of shots on him. When he gets near to you, he'll start hopping and shooting while he's in the air. Just stay on the ground and slide underneath him. Now, these guys turn off the lights. You can wait for them to go by, or you can use a special weapon to kill them, or you can move forward to help scroll them off the screen a bit faster. It can be a bit dangerous if you don't know what's coming up ahead. But there are no pitfalls, at least in this section. Ooh. Hey, I'm at full health. It's like I was never hit to begin with. These walking grenade guys, these suicide bombers, you just want to shoot them from a distance. Their explosion does have quite the reach, and they do a ton of damage, so you want to avoid them. These hopping guys, you can only hit them while they're in the air, so make sure you do that. If they're on the ground, your shots will just go right over them. Take your time through this area. It can be tricky. You've got these parachute guys coming down from the ceiling. You've got bottomless pits. All around, this is not a nice stage to start with. And if that's not enough, there's that guy who will surprise you and try to knock you off. And then we have these dragonflies or mosquitoes. I call them mosquitoes because they're annoying, and mosquitoes are annoying. Alright, now Shadow Man, he is fairly difficult. He only takes 1 damage from the Mega Buster, and he has a slide move, which is pretty quick. You can't really damage race this guy with the Mega Buster. You have to learn how to dodge him, which is the exact opposite of what I'm doing at this moment. And if you jump too soon, you'll jump right into his Shadow Blade. It helps if the Mega Buster fires. Thank you, Mega Man. Well, I'll just blame that on me not having full health going in there. This challenge is one of the things that I enjoy about Mega Man 3 a bit more. It's not so much you can just spam a weapon, you need to learn how to dodge the Robot Masters. Usually I like to wait for Shadow Man to slide before jumping over him. Unless he gets really close to you, then go ahead and slide underneath him. Other than that, just keep to the wall, so that gives you more time to prepare for your dodging, and he can be taken down. And for that, we get the Shadow Blade, probably one of the most powerful and versatile weapons in the game. and that gives us the ability to shoot in at least 6 directions, 4 directions, multiple directions. And it kind of goes out and comes back. Now next we'll take on Magnet Man. Now I really like these guys here. Unfortunately, this is the only section in the game where you see them, and I really feel their potential was shot down. There's Shadow Blade missing a bunch. There's Shadow Blade being awesome. And that's the last time you'll see those guys. So while they do have a unique little magnet pull ability, you don't see them again. They don't get much use. And Breakman's back. Like I said, you'll be fighting him in every stage. And once again, he presents the same amount of challenge as he did before. As you can see, we also have a new utility item called Rush in this. We have the Rush Coil and Rush Marine, which I feel is a great addition. Rush Coil lets you bounce really high, and Rush Marine is useful under the water, which we'll be seeing that in a little bit. These magnet beams, they're also pulling us in. So this is a great little introduction to a greater challenge that will be coming up shortly. This is a weird little room here, but there are some health refills, and disappearing blocks are back. So just kind of learn their pattern, which is the opposite of what I'm doing right now. And you just have to time it so you're jumping just as the next block is appearing. Here, I'll do that. Who needs the blocks on the left side? Now, this one you can't really screw up, because if you do, you die, because there's a pit down there. But once again, I'm only using half the blocks. Once again, no need to go down to where that dangerous magnet pulling machine is. Just skip that bottom block and hop up. And Shadow Blade is nice. If you need those power-ups, you can head down that way and get them. I, however, do not feel the need for them. And there's no point to that little dip in the room there. But it's nice. It's interesting. And this is Magnet Man, who's really weak to the Shadow Blade. He actually has a couple weaknesses. So once again, we have some Robot Masters with multiple weaknesses returning. It's not as prevalent as it was in Mega Man 2, but still something I don't really like from a design standpoint. Magnet Man is also weak to the Spark Shock. But for that, we get the Magnet Missile. That's a nice little pose by Mega Man. I always found that cute.